Hey, everybody, welcome to Friyay. You made it to the weekend. Hello and welcome. It is episode 77 of the Share Den podcast. Very excited about that. Are we going to do something special for our 100th when we hit it?
I think we should.
What's wrong with your phone?
I just screwed up my trivia question.
What? Uh-oh. Well, you do that while I chat it up here for a minute. Yeah, for our 100th, maybe we should go live somewhere. I think maybe we should do the show live. How about that? 100 show, bring in a studio audience of Sherry from McCravers and Nurse Terry. Anyway, so that's kind of exciting. So we're pretty fired up today. We got a lot of stuff we're going to cover. We're going to talk about sweet karma. Sweet karma. All right, we start off though. Sharon has a little something.
I do. Ugh. Okay, so I love when people invent things. They're ingenious.
Okay. Get out.
Wieners on the water up at Devil's Lake.
That is not real.
Yes,
that is AI.
No, it's not.
It's got to be AI.
I'm going to show you.
Do you know anybody? Okay, last weekend was so awesome. I'm heading back out this Saturday at the Sandbar at Devil's Lake. I will have plenty of hot dog shirts and hats, so don't worry about bringing lunch. I got you covered. Have a funky day.
Yep.
Who are these people? We got to get them on.
I don't know, but look at them. I love it. Ingenious.
It is.
Yep.
Now, okay, so it's a boat. It's just a
truck on water. I mean, you can see and then they just added, instead of wheels, they have their pontoon.
Right.
I mean, it is literally ingenious, and to be hanging out there at the Sandbar at Devil's Lake, where everyone goes.
Oh yeah,
all day long. I mean, how fun! Chips, hot dogs, condiments.
Brewskis. Probably not. You have to have a liquor license for that. Plus, people bring their own stuff. That is really, really smart.
Creative.
All right. Our sponsor today is John Castillo. I had lunch with John this week, and we went to Mama's Kitchen on Tremainsville.
Oh yeah.
And they're known for their giant portions. Okay. So John decided to go with the lunch special, which was a roast beef wrap. Except at Mama Mary's Kitchen, I don't think they really take health into consideration. Because when I think of a wrap, I think of whatever meat or whatever, or veggie wrap in like a tortilla, light, healthy,
A wrap.
A wrap.
A wrap. But it's a roast beef wrap?
A roast beef wrap, which I'd never heard of. And John says, that sounds kind of good. So John ordered it, and they brought it to the table, and this is a look on his face when they put it down. Look at that. It is roast beef with mashed potatoes, deep fried, and then smothered in brown gravy. And then I'm like, all right, dude, give me another pic of you smiling. And then there he is, Johnny Castillo. He couldn't even eat the whole thing.
Why does it look like
it looks
enchilada or something?
Like a giant wet burrito or something.
Yeah, something.
Well, you have to take that up with Mama's Kitchen. But he said it was delicious. Although I think he had to reach over for his insulin pump and put a little in him before he ate it. So anyway, good time there, Johnny. It was awesome. Yeah. All right. Speaking of Johnny Castillo, our sponsor today on Fridays through the rest of the year. Hit it. Hey, before I forget, Sharon and I are going out to dinner tonight with some friends, and we're talking about, where to go eat. And we got the same restaurants that we go to over and over and over again. Right. So today you guys have some homework. You have to work a little bit for today's podcast. Under the comment section, put in restaurants. We're looking for an outdoor seating place anywhere in Metro Toledo. Where's a place that we haven't been to, we haven't thought of?
Or Monroe County.
I was thinking about, we talked about Inside the Five, which we like, but isn't downtown Sylvania all jacked up with construction?
I
don't know. If you have any suggestions for a restaurant where we can go eat, put it in the comment section. All right, trivia. Sharon has something different today. What is it, my lady? Name this tune. Artist for extra point. Now, there's no shirt or anything involved, right?
No.
No prize.
No, you get to keep your shirt.
All right. Oh, is this just trivia for me?
No.
Name that
Well,
tune?
the thing is you're probably going to guess it pretty quickly. But I heard it yesterday on Glass FM, and it's one of my favorites back in the day.
I'm going to do a morning show on Glass FM one day.
You are not.
I know.
Okay, Ray?
Yes.
You get 2 seconds.
All right. Oh, that's oh my gosh, that's killing me.
Name this tune. For those of you on X and Facebook.
It's not Lion Eyes. It's oh gosh, give it to me again.
Well, now you're thinking I can like back it up, right?
Come on, back it up.
Hold on.
Boop, 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 boop.
Terry's guessing Seals and Crofts.
It's not Seals and Crofts. Oh man. I think the word eyes is in the title. Gosh, it's killing me, man. All right, let people guess.
Terry's the only one guessing. Seals and Crofts.
It's not Seals and Crofts. Can't think of the name. She comes down yellow mountains or something like that.
On a dark flat land she rides, when the whirlwind by her side tonight.
Facebook, I don't own this.
Yeah, we don't. Is it Bread? Is it Burton Cummings from Bread? I think he was from Bread.
She named
Wildfire.
Well, gosh.
Wildfire
finally.
by that dude. Oh, there it is. Terry got it. Wildfire. Wildfire by Michael Murphy. Yes.
Anyone could guess Wildfire after I play it.
Oh my gosh, what a great record that is.
So that was one of my favorite songs back in the day.
So a friend of mine who runs a charity is actually putting together a Name That Tune with local media. And they asked me if I'd be a part of it. I said, sure, if my schedule works, I definitely will be. But I'm just not, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm that good under pressure.
Can we be a pair?
Well, I think it's teams of 3. So it'd be like me and Fred and Johnny.
Oh.
Or me and Jeff Lamb and whatever.
Okay.
Anyway.
So Wildfire, Deborah's playing from Finley. Song written by Michael Murphy and Larry Kanzler. It was originally recorded by Murphy, who had yet to add his middle name to his recorded work. Released in February 1975. So I would have been 9.
Sophomore in high school.
As the album's lead single, Wildfire became Murphy's highest chart top pop hit in the United States.
His only hit.
The Somber Story song hit number 2 in Cashbox. What's that? Cashbox?
I don't know.
Number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 in June of 1975. And then it hit the top of the Billboard Adult Contemporary chart, displacing Love Will Keep Us Together.
Bump, bump.
Who sang that?
That would be Captain Anthony.
Yep. Didn't we just hear that on Glass FM the other day? Or Muskrat Love? I don't know.
It was Muskrat Love.
Anyway, the single continued to sell, eventually receiving platinum certification from their RIAA. What's that? Record Industry
something. It's like ASCAP BMI
Accreditation
kind of
Association.
I don't know.
Signifying sales of over 2 million US copies. And then the members of the Western Writers of America chose it as one of the top 100 Western songs of all time.
There you go. Good song.
Wildfire,
great voice.
baby, right there.
All right. I have a question. We have 2 people commenting, Terry and Deborah. Where are the people today?
Well, it's all Terry
and one Deborah. Hey, listen, we need restaurant suggestions for dinner tonight. Southeast Michigan,
but people,
Northwest Ohio.
I mean,
give us some ideas. There's more people watching, but they're not commenting.
Right. Well, if people
Maureen,
are watching on X, they might be not from this area.
Yeah. Maureen says, I was listening to Led Zeppelin and The Who in 1975. I was too. But here's the thing. Top 40 played Wildfire and they played Led Zeppelin and they played The Who. AM radio, baby. 1975.
Yeah.
Was awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So now we have just a crazy viral moment that Sharon told me about last night when we were sitting on the catio.
And you thought it was fake. AI.
I thought it was fake.
Yeah.
I thought it was AI. I think nobody could be that stupid. Apparently, I mean, we've all seen the kiss cam at sporting events, right?
Yeah.
We've all seen them.
Yeah.
But you don't really think that that's going to happen when you're at a rock concert. But apparently, this is a thing that Coldplay does. It was a Coldplay show in Massachusetts. This was Wednesday night. And I think the first one up on the Jumbotron was a guy, and it was his birthday.
Right. He had a little crown on. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was real cute. And then they cut to another couple. And
You want me to
the
play?
man is swaying with his arms around a woman, kiss cam style. And right as they realized they were on the Jumbotron, well, the guy ducked and she turned away and covered her face. And here's the video, and listen to what Chris Martin says.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure.
There it is. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. Well, guess what? They're having an affair. So some people said it was a pre-planned stunt. It's not. The video went viral. The internet started putting it together. The guy's name is Andy Byron, the CEO of a tech company. And the woman is a co-worker of the company, the chief people officer, the CPO. I've never heard of that. Have you ever heard of that in business?
No.
Her name is Kristen Cabot, not his wife.
No, but his wife woke up to numerous texts and videos on her phone from friends and people that knew her.
And said, this is not good.
Oh, man.
The co-worker
Terrible.
apparently divorced. And although she was supposedly hassled online enough, the wife, she's now deactivated her account. No comment from Andy, the one you read me yesterday. Fake. That wasn't a real statement from him. Why would people do that? Why would you create a
Are
fake
you
statement?
sure?
That's what the internet is saying now. It says neither of them have commented. So,
Well, he's in charge of a company. He was saying it was no reflection of his company, and he was embarrassed. And please give him time. But then he turned it all around to blame it on
all fake, according to this morning's report. Now,
whose report?
you can go ahead and look.
I'm gonna look.
It says they were all AI generated. He has not commented.
What's his name?
Andy Byron, Byron. He owns a company called Astronomer, whatever. And let's see.
Oh.
The company isn't saying anything either. Byron appears to have deleted his LinkedIn account or at least made it private. Additionally, the company has limited replies to its posts on social media. A clip of the embrace went viral on TikTok. 20 million views.
Oh, and counting.
You don't recover from that, people.
And not only that, I mean, like, look at the memes.
Coldplay hasn't made a single in years. Last night they made 2. Mark safe from Jumbotron at a Coldplay concert today. That's funny.
Here's another one.
Coldplay, the act of being unintentionally exposed while cheating, especially in public, usually during major events, to be seen at the
Terrible.
wrong place with the wrong person at the wrong time. Bro, thought he was safe in a crowd of 80,000. He got Coldplayed hard. Synonyms: gotcha, busted, publicly played. Related terms: gotcha'd, secret getaway, spot for lovers, snapture, when somebody snaps a pic that ruins your life, clandestinogram, when your secret moment gets posted on at whatever that
Jake
dude's-
Weed, yeah.
whoever that dude is,
And then people are placing bets
on
whether or not he will leave the company this month.
isn't he a founder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's like there's now there's like people reenacting it and what they should have done, and they made it obvious that they, instead of
Well,
just like playing it off, and
if they wouldn't have drawn attention to themselves, it probably would have went unnoticed.
well, that's what people are saying.
If they would have just, but yeah. Anyway, Byron's wife, according to this report, removed her husband's last name from her Facebook profile. Then she deleted her account. Sweet, sweet karma, people. Sweet, sweet karma.
That's so sad. Holly's heading up to Ann Arbor. Pick up our son Josh. He wants to go. Actually, pick me up. I'll go because he doesn't like to.
What are you talking about? To the arts fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going.
I've never been to that one. I've been to the Old West End, but Ann Arbor, I think, is on a whole different level.
Yeah, nothing bores me more than walking around in the hot sun with bad knees, looking at stuff I could give a rip about. Now, if you want me to sit in the bar and watch the U.S. or the British Open, the Open Championship, I'm all in. I'll check it out maybe 30, 45 minutes, and then boom, my butt needs to be in air conditioning watching the Open
but it is
Championship.
absolutely gorgeous. What a perfect day. The humidity's low. It's cloudy, a little bit of sunshine.
I thought we had dinner plans tonight.
We do, but I'm saying it's not, we're hot where you would be sweating your butt off right now. It's a beautiful day out. I mean, we have windows open.
It is a beautiful day. Just like last night. Last night was great sleeping weather. I got almost 9 hours sleep. It was awesome.
That's right.
Let's go. We'll pass by your town. Okay.
Girls' Day.
Terry says, Denny, I know you like Cinco de Mayo, but La Chalupa in the Point on Summit Street has an outdoor patio, amazing food, and excellent margs. Just saying. Sharon's not a fan of Mexican. So anyway, all right, you and Holly can go. Take Josh out. All right, there you go.
Oh my gosh, is it time for a nap?
No, sometimes the air, and it's just, I'm not tired at all, man. I feel great. I've already gotten 2 laps in around the neighborhood. You kidding me? Killing it. All right, let's go to today's discussion topic. What noise sends you over the edge for no logical reason? I got one.
Well, wait a minute here. This is going to be because you have the misophonia.
We'll get to that. I don't want to start with that.
Oh, okay.
Because some people don't believe that's a real disease. I think I should have a handicap sticker because I have it. Anyway, I'll start. First one. People that blow off fireworks the last week in June and way past July 4th.
Well, June is actually before July 4th.
I know, but people do it before. That's why I said the end of June.
How about the people that do them the weekend after the 4th and it just goes on and on and on?
Well, I actually have a story about that. It just dawned on me. You know what we heard that day? Oh. That was actually a celebration of life celebration going on.
Oh.
So you tell one about your, you tell us one of that noise that sends you over the edge.
Okay.
And I will read the story.
Anytime someone is opening a bag of anything.
The crinkling?
The crinkling literally sends me over the edge, like whether it's your raisins or whether it's a bag of chips. And if
so it's only me.
No, if I am like there's other noise or whatever, but like if it's quiet or if I'm not in the same, and I'm not really paying attention and I hear it just goes on it literally could send me over the edge. No, it doesn't have to be you. It could be Olivia. It could be anyone. There's not many other people that are in my kitchen, but
what about when you do it yourself?
No, that doesn't bother me.
Huh.
If I'm there, like say we're getting out snacks together or we're talking, we're visiting or whatever, and it's then it doesn't bother me. But it's if I'm not in the room or and I can hear it.
You're watching TV
yeah.
and I'm out in the kitchen getting my food ready.
Yeah.
And, all right, I'll store that away.
Right, what does that mean? You're going to do it more?
Does that sound like something I would do? All right. So you want to know what was going on last Friday when all those fireworks were going off? I'm like, this sounds like the finale of like downtown Toledo fireworks. Yeah. So last Friday night, I heard fireworks going off in the distance around her neighborhood, which is not far from us. And I thought that maybe it was a late 4th of July celebration. The next day, we went to a celebration of life service for my cousin. She passed away at the end of May, but it took her family a little time to organize the deets of her funeral, her last wishes. She would have been 77 on July 5th. So, of course, she always affiliated with Independence Day. When her daughter posted on Facebook about her mom passing away, she asked if anybody knew someone who made fireworks. Well, they found somebody, and they don't know if it's legal or not, but they took a bunch of her ashes, and you guessed it, they put the ashes inside of the fireworks, and they had a spectacular fireworks display.
Did they shoot off 77 of them?
So what I heard on Friday night was my cousin being shot into the air inside some very pretty firecrackers. I thought I would send this to you since you're always saying that you want your ashes rolled up into cigars for your friends to smoke. God bless, Monica.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
That's really
Well,
cool.
that makes sense. But did she have 77? Because it sure sounded like it.
It didn't say, but it wouldn't surprise me. Man, oh man, they just went on, and I'm just like, when is this going to end? So there you go. Thought that was a lovely story.
When is it going to end?
All right.
Wayne is saying crunching ice cubes.
Misophonia. All right. Someone's annoying laugh. Or somebody's nervous laugh that just laughs to laugh and they're not really laughing at anything. It's nerves. Annoys the crap out of me. Now let's get to it.
Well, wait a minute. What about people's voices? What about someone that has an annoying voice?
Okay.
Does that send you over the edge? No?
Well, yeah, if it's annoying and yeah. But I can't think of anybody. Anyway. All right. So somebody chewing on ice or anything hard. All right. I discovered this when I was probably 5 or 6 years old. Sitting at the breakfast table, my brother John ate like a pig. He was 7 years old. Sitting directly across from me. And every morning, same thing for school. We had cornflakes. And not only did he have milk dripping off his chin, he ate with his mouth wide open. And he would sit there and he'd look at me and he would eat. And he would, when he knew it bothered me, like a good older brother would do, he, let's say, enhanced it and maybe put a little acting behind it. And he went overboard because he knew it bothered me. And I would literally be in my chair and I'm like 5 or 6 years old. And I'd be like, one time I threw a knife at him, a butter knife, to try to get him to stop. Then I got in trouble. Anyway, misophonia is a real thing. I want you to say on record, do you believe it's a real thing?
If you say it is, yes.
Nope, that's not the same thing. You have a mild form of it with the crinkling of the bags.
No, I know.
So is misophonia real or not? She doesn't think it's real in the past.
It's kind of like the whole astrology thing that you talk about. What is that we're in right now?
That would be
Mercury
in retrograde.
Whatever.
It is a real thing because I'm aware of it every time, and we have to be cautious.
Does it have a noise that sends you over the edge?
It does when you and I are scrapping. We've had some of our biggest fights we've ever had in our entire relationship, always in Mercury with retrograde. So I keep an eye on it so I can
put it out there.
So I can protect it. So I can okay. With that, I keep that in the back of my mind. If I start getting irritated about something or whatever, I try to de-escalate.
Yeah, but if you put it out there, like you say, you speak it out there, whatever, like it's already in the forefront of your mind.
It's not in the forefront of my mind because when I first heard about Mercury in retrograde, which is like 10 years ago, and part of the thing is things electronically will just go haywire. Just weird stuff. Like yesterday when I was doing my radio show, weird things were happening to my computer, Mercury in retrograde. It muted me for no reason. It just does weird stuff because it messes somehow with, it has something to do with the planet looks like it's going in reverse, but it's not. You're hilarious turning on the mute button and turning it off. Listen, okay, women, let me ask you, if you and your husband scrapped and some of the worst fight, and I mean worst fights, like I'm out of here kind of fight, which rarely ever happens. And you knew your husband was keeping an eye on Mercury with retrograde because he knows the possibility for your worst fights are during that time because it affects relationships. It jacks with relationships. I don't know why, it just does. Wouldn't you be appreciative that your husband was aware of that and he tried to protect the relationship?
I think the misophonia is more of a affecting relationship than the Mercury in retrograde.
Misophonia,
Hold
a
on.
condition where specific sounds, often common everyday noises like chewing or breathing, trigger strong negative emotional and psychological reactions. It's real, people.
Lori's saying someone's slurping off their spoon. That's you. Because Josh, when Josh was growing up and he would his cereal,
Okay.
and you'd be like, Josh, please stop slurping.
Just like my brother John. He took me back.
He took you back. Eric.
These reactions can range from annoyance and irritation to anger, disgust, or even feelings of panic.
Oh.
It's all legit.
Eric thought wind chimes was yours.
Oh, I hate wind chimes. He's right. I hate wind chimes. I don't know why. Drives me nuts. Heard them last night. We're on the catio. I didn't say anything. It's not a hatred of all sounds, misophonia, but a sensitivity to particular trigger sounds because I'm triggered.
Whoa, trigger.
While misophonia has no cure, it can be managed through various therapies and coping strategies. Well, here's what I do. I remove myself from the situation.
So you don't go to therapy for it, though?
Don't
Would
need-
you consider, what is the therapy? They make you sit through like an hour of someone opening a bag so you get
No. That's not gonna,
desensitized or what? What's the therapy for it? I'm curious. Right? Didn't you say
why don't
therapy?
I finish the rest of this? And then if that question is not answered, we'll discuss it. Trigger sounds, specific sounds often produced by others, chewing, breathing, pen clicking, triggering intense reactions, emotional and psychological responses. Reactions include anger, anxiety, disgust, increased heart rate. Yes, it happens. And sometimes even physical tension. Oh, yeah, I've felt them all. Behavioral responses. Individuals may avoid triggering situations, withdraw from the sound source. That's what I do. I get away from it. Or exhibit verbal or physical reactions to the sound, like this. Not an auditory disorder. While it involves sound, misophonia is not a hearing problem. It's a brain-based condition where certain sounds activate specific neural pathways in the brain, according to research from Boston Children's Hospital. They're very good. Not a psychiatric disorder, even though I have others. Misophonia is often related with other conditions like anxiety or ADHD, which I have, but it's not considered a psychiatric disorder in itself, according to a consensus definition study. Using earplugs, noise-canceling headphones, or creating quiet spaces can help. Minimize exposure to triggers. So you just remove yourself from the situation. I don't know what the therapy would be. I guess you would have to Google it. Like, I don't know what causes it. For me, it's linked to ADHD. So that's a brain thing.
I know. I just wonder what they would do to go about helping you get over it. That's why I'm saying, like,
It doesn't bother
put you
me.
in a room of
It's not a
barking dogs or car alarms
No.
for a full hour until you're like totally desensitized to
Well,
it.
that's not misophonia. That just takes me over the edge. Neighbors' dogs barking in the middle of the freaking night or barking during the day. Doesn't matter. You know, you live in a neighborhood, your dogs better not be damn barking because it's rude. It's just rude. That's another one. But the misophonia, it's maybe once a month, twice a month. It's not an everyday thing. Anyway, what about yours? Other noises that send you over the edge?
Eric's saying fingernails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, but when was the last time you were in a room with a chalkboard unless you were at a coffee shop?
Well, there are times where I've actually used that analogy for something that's like, ugh, you know. Crunching doesn't really bother me. I think scuffling feet, you know, across the floor and stuff.
Like me and my slippers. You
that-
must love that.
Or bare feet.
Or my bare feet too. Is there anything that I do that doesn't annoy you?
This podcast.
Why don't we go with that? The podcast doesn't annoy you. Okay, there's one. We can build on that.
No. Continually slamming car doors.
I hate when people ride with me and they actually help the door shut. You don't have to do that. Doors are not meant to be helped. You just let it go and it shuts nicely. Oh, does that irritate me? Sorry.
Is this sounds that put you over the edge, or is this everything that irritates Denny podcast? 'Cause
You mean like barking dogs at night, car alarms at night, loud talkers,
car
That's another one.
doors,
Car doors, people.
fingernails, wind chimes.
Well, that's what isn't the topic what sounds take you over the edge?
So what are my sounds? Snoring at night.
What?
What are my sounds?
I don't have any.
You have nothing. I do. Well, no.
Well, the snoring is never fun,
if
but
we're watching TV and I'm having a snack, I know enough to turn the volume of the TV up. Because I want to enjoy my food, and
Yeah.
I can't help how loud I chew it.
I don't
Especially if
say
it's like
anything.
you have, but that doesn't bother me because obviously, you know, but I want to be able to enjoy my food and not just take a chomp here, wait, chomp here, wait, you know.
Well,
I like to enjoy my pita chips or something like that
Right.
with my dip. So I will turn the volume of the TV up so you can't hear me.
right. And the other day when I was eating something similar to that, I said, "Is this bothering you?" I actually asked you.
I know, and it wasn't.
And I try to keep my mouth closed when I chew because that's where the noise comes out. And plus, you and I are about 6 feet apart, 7 feet apart when we're watching TV.
What is Mo saying? Electroshock therapy.
Yeah, really,
works.
Marie. That would you like to administer it to me too? Like put the cables right on my nips. Have you never seen that in movies?
No, I don't know what kind of movies you're watching.
I don't know. Cooch, not caring who wins at golf annoys Denny. That's a lie. You are competitive. Lie, little man. By the way, when are you going to start playing? Jim's gone. It was a very lonely week. Anyway. What else?
Oh, do I have a bobby pin?
Loud talkers, that annoys me. What do you do in that situation? Part of me,
Oh, let's hear what you do.
I don't know. I don't do anything.
You have actually gotten up and moved in a restaurant.
Well, no,
for sure.
Yeah, with people around me.
Or
Yes.
church.
Yes, I will move. I had breakfast the other day at Chick-fil-A with a friend of mine because that's where Jesus would eat. And he and I met there, and I walk in and there was 6 teenagers and they were loud. And I'm just like, so I went and found this booth as far away as I could get. My friend gets there and he's like, "Dude, why are you sitting here?" I'm like, I pointed and he looks over. He goes, "They're leaving." I'm like, "Thank you, sweet Jesus." And we ended up moving. But I just don't understand people. Like when John and I were at lunch, there was a woman behind me with 2 young kids and they were having a very loud conversation. And one of the kids was like 3 and they were so annoying. It's like, people are just rude. Anyway, but when it comes to loud talkers, I don't know what to say. I mean, do you say, "Hey, you're talking a little loud"? I mean, I've never done that. I find that I talk softer in hopes that they catch it.
I know at some of our 4 family dinners out of restaurants, I have asked for the volume to be brought down.
Well, that's different when you're with your own kids. I'm talking about with friends, your peers, your same age.
No, and I know that you have given me the stink eye, like, I can't believe, who cares? No one's listening to us. But to me, I'm like, woo, it's like let's keep our business, a little more compact and quiet. So, I'm,
How does it go from loud talkers to me? How does
I
it go to
didn't
that?
say you. I didn't say you. I said our family of four.
Of course it was directed towards me.
No,
Who was it
not
directed?
necessarily. It could be you and somebody else in the family.
When I spoke the last time it happened, it was at Cinco, and it was right after I said something. You said we need to bring it down a notch. Right after I spoke.
Okay, maybe that specific time. But
Debbie Turner, you might want to not watch today's video. Babies crying in church. There's another one. People talking during church service. There you go. Do you have any?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because it's just a crinkle bag.
Okay.
I mean, there have been times in church where,
2 weeks ago,
before church is starting and people are talking whatever, and then the person gets up and makes an announcements or whatever, and then worship starts, and then for whatever reason, people behind decide it's time to start having a conversation during worship, and I don't understand that, and I try not to be distracted, but sometimes it gets the worst of me. And on 2 different occasions, years apart, I finally turned around to the girls to say hi and asked them to stop talking. And after service, found out the young girl leading worship was one of their best friends. And the only reason I know that is because a friend of mine's, it was her daughter leading worship, and we were talking about it. But then a couple weeks ago, I could not take it, and I had to turn around and kind of give the mother look, like
2 weeks ago, she gave the look, and I loved it because they stopped. My look doesn't work like that, but yours does. That was awesome. All right, here's what the internet says. Noises that send him over the edge. Styrofoam rubbing on styrofoam. This makes my teeth and brain hurt, according to somebody. Microwaves that keep on beeping after you've opened the door. Okay, something's wrong with your microwave if it keeps beeping after you open the door. The chirp of a dying battery in the smoke detector.
Which always happens at 3 a.m. Never 3 p.m., 3 a.m. every time.
The Microsoft Teams alert. The sound of an incoming Teams call puts me in fight or flight mode. Smacking when eating. Oh, here's one we didn't talk about. And I know it annoys you when I do it. When a fork scrapes a plate.
Or a knife.
Oh,
now that's nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah. Snoring. Even the quietest of snoring just instantly sets me on edge. And here's one I never thought of, but I think most agree with it. The oh no song on TikTok that's overused. It's been 4 expletive years. The trend is long dead. Stop using it, in all caps. How about this one? Never thought of it. A cat about to barf or dog licking its crotch. 3:30 this morning, I heard a cat puking like nobody's business. One of our 3. I'm like, oh, gosh, I hope I don't step in the morning. So I finally get up about 6:15, got my phone out. I'm looking all over the condo. I couldn't find it.
It's probably Shem. He probably turned around and ate it because that's what he does.
Oh!
Hey, man, it's softer food.
That is just... Ugh.
With a little bit of sauce in there.
Somebody else put Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go, Cotton Eye Joe?
Really?
I love that song.
Oh, that reminds me of Robotics when they used to dance to it all the time.
I love that song. And this one, children screaming, shrieking, crying, whining, and so on. Hearing the word bruh.
That makes me laugh.
The sound of someone rummaging through their purse that is full of way too much stuff and receipts.
Who are these people?
I don't know, internet trolls. The sound of flip-flops flopping past my office door. I don't know. Anyway, there you go.
That's funny.
That's all of them.
Yeah. Now, mine is just the crinkling of the bag.
Okay. I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed in the comment section. I asked specifically for some, restaurant ideas for tonight. And
well, you did get some.
Okay.
Maureen's saying Toledo Museum of Art about tonight.
For dinner?
Hosting date night with music, cocktails, and art, $30.
No. I'm going to dinner with friends, coming back, watching the British Open. The Open Championship.
Judy is saying Oregon and
Tigers.
Bayshore Road. See?
Tigers are
So hello, people are giving.
Okay, thank you. Is that still good? The Oregon Inn and Bayshore Road?
Well, I'm assuming she wouldn't have recommended it.
It used to be good. I remember going there years ago, and I think I know whose family owns that.
So there you go.
Can't remember though. Anyway, there you go.
Yep.
All right, there you go. That's episode 77 of the Shared In podcast, people. We got a funny video.
Well, so you could have a funny one, a cute one, or an ingenious one.
How about all three? We got time. Go.
I don't want to do all three.
All right. Well, then you're the producer.
No.
Hold
Do you
on,
want
let
a
me-
funny one? You want a cute one, or do you want an ingenious one?
I only get one?
Yeah.
Funny?
All right. It's short.
Hi, my name is Taylor. I'm going to show you how, this is my new floater by Friyay, and I'm going to show you how it works. First, you put it on here, then you press the lock it button, that's that, and then it'll fly up in just a second. See? And then,
She must have been horrified. And look at you laughing. That is horrible. That little girl, that's a scar and a wound that is going to make her
I
turn to
know.
drugs when she's
Oh,
a
come
teenager
on.
because
What
her
did
flying
you
Barbie had a death wish. The Barbie flew up and made it
I
right
mean,
for the
what are
fire.
the chances really of that happening? And because Olivia had a couple of those given to her from an old friend, and
Right.
so they're cute. Olivia played with them, but I mean, can you imagine what are the chances of that happening? And the mom's like, the dad's doing something else.
I'm not sure I find that funny, but you do. I wish they wouldn't have stopped the camera because I'd like to see.
Oh, her crying.
No, I'd like to see what happened next. Them consoling that poor child,
Pulling out the
trying to rescue
burn
Barbie,
victim.
calling 911, trying to revive her.
All right, let me
Wow.
do the cute one real quick
Uh-oh.
to make up.
She's going
since
back
it
on her
wasn't
word.
funny.
Going back on her
No,
word.
this is
Here
a
we
cute
go.
one, right?
His name is Max. He's 4 years old. He's 60 pounds. You never know what you're going to see, right? Yesterday, we look over into the dugout. This is when Tito Francona was going to talk. And there was a poodle sitting there. That's a real poodle, everybody. His name is Max. He's 4 years old. He's 60 pounds. He's got the color of red. And they just take him around. You get to see him all over the ballpark. I actually got to meet Max.
That is.
hi,
Oh, let's just see her again. No,
You see, Holly says, I think it's
you muted yourself.
oh.
You and
Holly
Holly.
says,
Sick.
I
Are you
think
guys
it's
going to the
real
Ann Arbor Art Fair together, or is that somebody else?
Oh,
Oh my gosh, you people are ridiculous.
it's Holly.
She thinks it's really funny, not just funny.
Well, what would you
really
do if
funny.
that happened to Olivia? Oh,
Oh, honey, I'm so
well,
sorry. We'll get you
Santa,
another one.
Yeah, Santa will get you another one.
Santa. No, I'm getting you another one. Anyway, all right, there you go. Monday we'll be on. Not sure what we're doing, but please do us a favor. Share the
Don't
video.
Share this one of everything that irritates Denny.
Share the video. It should have been anyway. We appreciate everybody that shares. Monday we'll do something. We'll be on
we'll
weekend
do
stuff.
Weekend stuff. How well do you know the podcast?
Hopefully my Tigers
Frogtown
won a few
Tees.
games this weekend.
Continue to pray for Texas. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So I read this. One trailer was found completely covered in gravel 27 feet below the surface of the river. Sonar crews have been searching the river and local lakes, and more expected to arrive because there's so many RVs and trailers and that aren't accounted for. And I mean, I don't even know how that's capable of happening,
I
but
don't either.
we looked it up where the Guadalupe River feeds into, and it feeds into the Gulf. I mean,
Mhm.
is there any possibility? Because some of these people were 15, 20 miles down the river.
I don't know. It's just, it breaks my heart.
I mean, is there a chance that any of that stuff could have washed out into the Gulf?
Well, if it did, they're not surviving.
no,
you
I know.
So anyway,
So, all right.
have an awesome weekend.
Have
Be
a good
safe.
week, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.